Hey everybody, how you doing? IntoWeapons back again with you. Wanted to do a video on another bayonet that I just added to the collection. This one is a Polish military surplus bayonet. As many of you know, I recently got this bayonet in a package deal that I purchased from AIM Surplus. It came with 4 AK47 magazines, an AK47 magazine pouch, a cleaning kit, an oil can, a sling, and this bayonet here. Ran me about $100, so if you figure in that, maybe $20–$25 a piece for the steel magazines, I really technically kind of got this bayonet for free, which is awesome, because as I did my research online a little bit on this AK bayonet, it runs approximately between $30 and I've seen some retailers for $45 listed as. So it is readily available. There are a lot of companies that have this in stock, although, which is kind of unusual and funny, is most of the people who are selling this say it's a rare, hard to find bayonet. Not really seeing that. I show a lot of retailers that have them, and they have quite a few in stock. So again, shop around. You might be able to, get a better price on that. You might even get it as low as $20. I'm not really sure. So, but overall, real nice bayonet, guys. Like I said, it's a Polish bayonet, and one of the key features of being able to tell that is because there's a lack of serration on the back of this blade, which most of the AK-47 type bayonets have. At least that's what I've read, and that's one of the key identifiers. The other key identifier is the really nice Bakelite handle that it has and the different colors that you can actually make out within that handle. Mine doesn't have a ton of different variations of color, but it's a very nice Bakelite handle. It's got a real nice form and fit, and the finish is superb, much better than the Romanian ones that you see. This one just altogether had a lot more work and attention put into it, or at least the molding was a lot better. So overall, real nice Bakelite handle. The numbers on the blade over on the right hand side is kind of unusual. It's got what look like maybe a couple numbers there and even a letter possibly, and it looks like it almost was half ground off or stamped out or whatever the case is there. I can't really make them out any longer, but over on the left side there is a 9791 that's faintly stamped on there, and you can definitely make out the numbers on there. That does match the 9791 on the scabbard here. So I don't know if it was originally matching or if perhaps it was a force match or whatever the case is, but it does seem at least that the numbers do match now, and it doesn't look like it was done by some guy off the street or anything. So but overall on the bayonet, we have the the locking lug in the back here that works with the bayonet lugs on most AK-47s. I guess this works the best on the Tantals, but I'm sure it does fit other ones. This is the most recent variation, I guess, of the Polish bayonet. There are older variations, and I'm not really sure what the older variations differences is. Could possibly just be the blade itself, but again, the identifiable feature on the back here is that it doesn't have any serrations on the back. But up until about this point here, as you can see, it's not sharpened, and then it gets to this point here where it turns into a sharpened edge, and the last inch or two of the blade there is sharpened, which is kind of unusual. I've never really seen that. The back of the curve here is not sharpened, and then the entire side of this blade is sharpened all the way from that point to the tip. And it is a really nice, it's got a real nice form to the blade itself. As you can see there, it's got kind of a shelf here, and just a real clean looking blade. Not extraordinarily sharp, but it is definitely got a nice edge to it. It does have the built-in wire cutter feature, which most of these AK-47 bayonets have, working in conjunction with the sheath or scabbard. And overall, again, just a really nice bayonet. They're reasonably priced for what they are, and I'd say it's very comparable to most bayonets that I've seen or have in my collection at least. The scabbard is just an all-steel scabbard, nothing really unusual or different about this, I guess. It does have this little spot up here, and I'll show you what this is for. It goes along with the frog, but it doesn't have any other unusual things. The wire cutter feature is here. It did have some corrosion along the wire cutter area here. I kind of took a wire brush and a brass wire brush, and kind of got the corrosion off and used a super black pen to fill in the bare metal spots there, just so it wouldn't corrode any further. And a lot of people don't like to do that to their their collectibles, but I just wanted to prevent further corrosion from occurring, so I thought that was a worthwhile move. It's not a overly expensive bayonet anyway, so not a huge deal. It did also come with this leather frog, or at least what I call a frog. I don't know if that's actually what it is. But it has the clip on the end here, which clips onto the end of that thing on the scabbard. And then you're able to lock in your handle and put this around your belt, which will allow you to hang that bayonet off your belt. So that's a nice little piece there. And then it also came with this plastic insulator, and I originally did not know what this was for. I never had one with my other bayonets that I've received, but another subscriber here had said that this is actually for when you're using the wire cutter feature. If it's an electrical fence, this goes all over the scabbard here, kind of like that. And you hold onto that area so you don't get electrocuted. So that was kind of a neat feature. I've never really seen that come with a bayonet before. Like I said, I'm getting into the bayonet collecting, so this is all kind of new for me. And that's pretty much it, guys. If you can find them, that's a pretty reasonable price, between $20 and $45. You know, I wouldn't pay probably myself more than $30. But, you know, overall, real nice bayonet. If you have any questions or you have any additional information on this bayonet, please feel free to put it down in the description, or, I'm sorry, the comment section of this video. Otherwise, I really appreciate you guys watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy, and we'll see you again.